Rated M for mature.
Killed me with the juice. The juice is like a knife. It's like shock electric. It's humiliating. My name is Adel Guermassi. I'm 23 years old. I'm a student. I study management and marketing, and also I'm semi-professional Counter-Strike Global Offensive player.
Oh my.
Biraj, Biraj.
Actually, go big. Bomb.
One upper.
One down.
Oh, Kenny has 1v5, Kenny has, oh my god, 1v1.
The game is 5 against 5, so there is the first round that you play, it's a knife round to choose the side. Either you start terrorist or counter-terrorist. The terrorists, their objective is to plant the bomb or to kill the 5 counter-strike before the time is over. And the counter-strike, they need to stop the terrorist planting the bomb, or they need to just survive until the time is over.
يعني بيت يا
3 banana, 1 low.
واحد شورت رجع بس ميد ليت ريمايند كيف كان ميني بيت سؤال خيي there's weapon ريمايند
laying down smoke.
بوم مش معكم Okay, I have banana clear. He went to take bomb. Nice يا ريمان والله nice يلا.
At the beginning we were just playing for fame and titles and just to be one of the best players in the country and nothing more, because unluckily we have low prices in Tunisia and it was not really that motivating. It was the atmosphere and the energy that you get from competing. That was the only motive for us. But my first real experience as a professional player when we played the World Championship 2016 in Serbia, when we had to beat all Africa just to win the spot to go to Serbia and compete with 7 other countries. I remember it was not that good for us because everything was totally different. Even the gear was not the same. It was my first time playing on big stage, meeting other professional players, playing on a professional scene, a scene not like ours. I mean, they have developed the game and they know everything about the game. I still have doubts about being professional because we didn't have too much chances. We had only one qualifier per year and it was not guaranteed that we can win it every year because there was other countries that they are playing and they're trying to compete also. So I had doubts, and then I still was playing for fun, and I didn't take it in consideration that I might one day become a professional player until ESL Africa was announced at 2018. And we won another time the qualifier of North Africa, and we had to play LAN against South African teams there, and it was a great experience with lovely guys. I met lovely guys, and it was everything was perfect. It made me remind the same atmosphere of Serbia, and from that time, and it was the first tournament that had big prizes that you can live from. So from that tournament, I decided to change from a casual player to competitive player. I decided to try to make from a habit a career. I don't have good teammates, I guess. They don't want to speak to me. So the first big problems that I discovered was like the lack of scouts and manager who can take care of the new upcoming talents. I mean, as a player from Tunisia, you need to do everything by your own self. You need to train, you need to work on your visibility, you need to talk to other teams, which is very difficult to contact, to reach them. And the second of all, the internet stuff. The internet provider is not that good, unlikely, and the high prices of the equipments because we get everything from outside. And the third big issues is the lack of tournaments, because it's a circle. Like as a player, you need tournaments to shine, and from tournaments there will be sponsors. So it's a circle: player, tournaments, sponsors, and viewership or visibility or the star system. It's all related to each other.
Flashbang.
If you lose, you all lose.
Yeah.
If you win, you all win. I mean, if you win with 40 kills, okay, that's good. You played well, you carried the team. But if you have 40 kills and then you see, because sometimes when you are top fragging, you want to make a difference. By making a difference, you will not respect the game anymore, and you will not respect your teammates. So you need to make something to make change. And then by doing that, so you will lose. You will do mistakes, and then you will lose. This game is a professional level in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I mean, all the players know everything about the game, but those who make less mistake, they win.
Flash.
Throwing flashbang.
يعني بيت يا
3 banana. 1 low.
واحد شورت لو رجع
بس ميد ليت ريمايند.
It's all about those little detail mistake. If you make them, then you will lose. I mean, you have to be calm every round. I mean, even at 14-14 at major, you need to be calm. But sometimes you go crazy mode and you destroy five heads. It happens. You feel it. Like even Cristiano, he scores five goals alone. Sometimes you can do that, but not like most of the time. Most of the times you need to rely on your teammate, on your strategy, on your training. If it doesn't work, I mean, if you are losing 9-0 or something, everything's not working, then you have to try something to make a difference. The competitive level, I mean, if you gotta play against a good team, first of all, you need to download their demos, you need to watch them how they play, and you need to understand how they think before you meet them. Because when you meet them, you will not know instantly what they are doing. You need to play at least 6-7 rounds to know what they are doing exactly in the map. And that's not even something easy, because there is some genius players who thinks a lot. They can change the way they play every one single round. So you need to watch their demos before, and then through the game. I mean, if I'm gonna give you an example, if I'm gonna play a game versus Fnatic next week, I need to watch Fnatic games, and I need to know what they're doing good and what they're doing bad, what was working for them, what was not working for them, and then once I know all of that, then I will try to counter them. But I will try to counter them with my own playstyle and guarding my playstyle that I can play against all teams. Because after all, sometimes the enemy team, they know that they will watch you, so they change, you know? It's all about mind game. And if sometimes if you try to counter them and you see them not doing the same thing you do, you will get mentally blocked.
Flash behind white. Alright, I'm playing backside. Smoke me. Watch balcony. Close. Kill
I
man.
mean, you can just 5 guys just push the site without using any utility or some sort of strategy, because there is some smokes and flashes that will help you ban some zones and reduce the visibility of the enemy. So there is some sort of tactics parts and some knowledge of the utility usage. You need to know them you'll be able to execute that site. You need to know some kind of strategy, exactly like the military, just without tanks and airplanes and missiles. It's just like with the soldier equipment, flashbang and grenade and smoke and the Molotov.
بيت نيد لوبي.
Behind blue, behind red, I mean, and above main one.
You hit him too much.
Wait,
Four
can I
main.
pick him?
Oh,
أنا معك.
Still above me. Can't pick him. One jumped and one close main, outside.
شايف هوت 3 سامبل.
2 more outside. Above me and
فيك
close
تشوف
main
هوت
one.
يا بلا. بس شوف
ضعيف.
الانفو. بس شوف الانفو. ايه هيك.
ضعيف.
C4 down.
حاجة ساعده من heaven أنا. He can be ramp pre-mine. Hey, one outside, hey, config. He's pushing garage
Hal,
behind
close.
blue.
Nice,
is that?
boy.
He can be under heaven, guys.
لا, he can't be under heaven.
طيب
وينه؟
ايه ايه
طيب ايه؟
محل
رجع
I
ورا
am
بيت.
blue with you, remind.
Door, senpai saying
طلعك
door.
ورا شيل
Short, short.
شيل
بيت ورا.
خلاص ما تعملوا شيء
فرانس على اليمين.
Bro, I go secret, you go red.
اوص.
نايس
Nice, man.
If you gotta compete in high level, you need to be skilled. You need to have some minimum skill level required, because sometimes you need to hit your shots. You need to just one-tap the guy, or you. I mean, if you are behind him, you don't have the right to miss him. I mean, if you get that one chance to kill him, you need to do it. The second most necessary part is the communication. How to communicate with your teammate and how to pass a fluid and fast information. Because like amateur players or new players, they will just like I told you, and they will not just simply say what's going on, because it will be only 3 or 4 seconds to talk about many stuff, so they will choke, and you will see them doing like this and stuff like that. And the third thing is the analytic part. The analytic part, when you know exactly what the enemy is doing and what your teammates doing at the same time. You need to know what the other players, I mean your allies, your 4 players, what are they doing in the map, and you need to know what's going on with the other enemy. So you need to know what's going on in the map in general, overall, so you will know how to act and what decisions to make through that. So that's the big 3 elements of this game. The skill only, it will not it will not make you good at certain level, because you will be playing against players who already they have already the same skill level or even better. Or sometimes they can be even in forum, it's GG. I mean, they can shoot every head. You feel it, you have the momentum. So you need more than just skill to be good at esports now.